YouTube? Valkyrie D Queen here with another Black Clover chapter reaction to 268. We're going to start out with the chapter is back into that forbidden ritual, the devil binding ring that Asta and his devil, the anti-magic devil, is in. And just because someone's a devil doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad guy. Devils are born in the underworld. Mostly just thoughts. From the time they're born, devils have a set place in the pecking order, and there's no way to change it. It's boring in the underworld, so to kill time, the devils on top terrorize the ones beneath them, and the lower devils beat up the ones below them. An endless cycle of bullying. Since I was born without magic, I was solidly at the bottom of the herd. Ever since I was born, a day didn't go by when I didn't bleed. Oh, poor devil. In the dunghill of the world, toying with humans is the biggest thrill any devil can get, and so everybody wants to go to the other world where the humans are. One day, a ticked-off hired devil threw me at the gate of the underworld. I figured I'd hit it and get smashed to pieces, but since I had no magic, I went right through. Okay, so we're getting a flashback of the devil and the hierarchies of the devils. And this devil doesn't have magic either. So very similar to Asta. I'm liking this. Since I had no magic, I went right through. Completely out of the blue, I ended up in the human world. I don't know if it was because I was weak and magicless or because I was already torn up, but I couldn't have cared less about the humans. But because I was a devil, they loathed and feared me. A devil will be cursed! Call the magic knights! It's a devil! They're playing Magic Knights, so I assume this is part of the Clover Kingdom? Humans with powerful magic chased me and I ran until my body wouldn't move anymore. I was ready to die. My rotten life was finally about to end. The next time I opened my eyes, hey, you're awake. Okay, so this is the gal that looks like Asta's mom. I'm Licita. Nice to meet you. You're at my house. She gave him medicine, and this is my magic. As long as it lacks mana, I can put it into and take it out of other things. That's how I brought you here. You and the firewood. Still, what a surprise. Okay, so she can put things into things, small things. So she has a small little container. She put a bunch of stack of wood within it. She can do that as long as it doesn't have mana. That is interesting. I found a grimoire with a 5-leaf clover the other day, and then I actually met a devil. How crazy is that, huh? Is the 5th leaf superstitious? True? So she's referring to the superstitious that the devil resides in the 5th clover. Okay. You're not afraid of me? Wahaha! Who'd be scared of an injured little kid? Besides, you don't have magic. You're all frail. And anyway, if we're talking about being loathed, I can give you a run for your money. There's a snake behind her. Seems like she's zapping his energy. You see, I've got this body that steals magic and life from wherever near me. So she can steal mana or magic and life energy for those around her. That sounds like a higher power of the anti-magic. Or at least some form of anti-magic. That's why I live way outside the village by myself. But you've got no magic, and maybe because you're a devil, you're not losing magic or life to me. So listen, doesn't this feel like fate? Come on, stay here and be my kid. Aw, so Asta's mom adopted his devil, the anti-magic devil, to be her kid, and he's like, huh? All shocked and everything. Oh, okay. So would that make Asta and the anti-magic demon brothers by adoption? Huh. That human. They're running together, they're fishing together, they're viewing fireflies together, they're rolling around in leaves, taking baths, eating together. That human changed my world. Laughing together, building snowman, sleeping together. Just because somebody's a devil doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad guy. After all, you aren't a bad guy. Being all on my own hurt. You rescued me from that. Thanks. Liebe. 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 Liebe is the name of the anti-magic devil. Liebe. Liebe, I am... What's wrong? He's reacting to something. Let's... Lucifero. Who'd have believed a devil would be in the human world without making a contract with a human? I'm glad I killed time by looking for him. One of the highest devils. My body isn't listening to me. What a find. I'll use him to search for a way to manifest my own body in the human world. Okay, so this is Lucifero. This is why he hates Dante so much. Because of Lucifero is possessing Dante. Huh. Asta's mom, Licita. Who do you think you are? Get out. Get away from Liebe. Foolish human. Even if I'm nearly powerless here, a nobody like you could never. She's absorbing my magic. No, don't. Insolent wench. This time. Oh, and we get her flashback. She remembers pushing a basket in front of a church, it looks like. I'm not letting go. Okay. So some situation came up where she had to give away her child, Asta. And she's not letting that happen when she adopted Liebe. Oh, a dark hand went straight through her. Everyone's shocked. Inconceivable. Throttled by a human. But I can interfere with an injured devil from here anyways. I will return. So she somehow got Lucifero to get out of Liebe. Licita? Licita? I'm sorry. I'm dumb, so this is the only way I can think of to protect you from this guy. I'll use my magic to seal you into this grimoire. By the time you emerge, I'm sure you'll have grown up big and strong. Oh, so she's the one that put him in the 5-leaf clover. "14. Live, Liebe, my dear son." Mom, and she sealed them there. I never forgave them. This malice will never disappear. Devils are scum, every last one of them, and so I'm going to kill them all, even if I have to steal your body to do so. Okay, so you get the determination of the anti-magic devil, Liebe, to have Asta's body to kill all the devils, because the devils, especially Lucifero, took his mom basically away from him, his adopted human mom away from him. But the thing is, I don't think the anti-magic demon knows that the person he thinks of and loves has a relation to Asta, because if it did, he would probably work together in co-harmony than steal a body. So that's the end of the chapter. I liked it. We got a backflash of Liebe. And, of course, we got to know a person that looks a lot like Asta's mom. Licita? It seems like the backstory is that somehow because of Licita's ability to steal mana, she may have stolen Asta's mana completely, and that's why he can't perform magic at all. And because of that, because of this ability she has, it kind of forced her hand, or something happened to force her hand to give up her child to a church. And she did. And then she found this devil that doesn't have any mana or magic, so she can't steal it, or his life force, because maybe she was endangering her own child because of her ability, endangering her own child, Asta, for his life. She already stole his mana. She didn't want to steal his life, so she had to give her child up. And she found the demon child that she couldn't harm at all, and decided to adopt him as her child. And when he was starting to be taken away, she said, no, not again. No, not gonna happen again. And so in the end, pushed Lucifer out, but it ended up killing her. But before her death, she sealed her devil child, her child, Liebe, her adopted son, into the 5 Clover grimoire. And then when Asta became of age at 14, it released the grimoire, and now they're working together. And this is why Liebe is fighting Asta to have control of his body, because he wants to kill all the demons and the devils, especially Lucifero. I think in the end, they're going to end up finding Asta and Liebe. They're going to end up knowing their backstories, and in the end, they're going to realize that Asta is related to the woman he loved as mother, and that was his mom. And maybe they can come up with a way to have an agreement that they both share a body to achieve both their goals of destroying all the devils and becoming the Wizard King. And that could be paired together, and they can live in harmony in a body without really destroying each other or defeating each other. And that would surprise Niche about the whole thing. So I hope you liked that reaction. Have a wonderful day, YouTube. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe down below.